What's up, fam? I'm back. 2 vids in 1 week. It's a good thing, being I've been a big slacker here lately. But anyway, I wanted to do a video on do's and don'ts when locking. I've gotten a couple emails from people with various questions, so I figured I'd sum it up in this video as best as I can. I know I'll probably end up doing another one of these in the near future, but this is something I jotted down real quick, so bear with me. My first tip is that when it comes to the frizzies, and this is the stage that really gives the most people the most headache, the worst headache. Um, Frizzies are a good thing. Your hair, your locks have to go through this process. There's no way around it. You could use, there's products out there now marketed to minimize the look of frizzies, but really just roll with it. It has to go through this process. This is how you know that your hair is locking. It's locking eternally, and it moves to the outside. It has to go through it. The only thing that you really need to do during this stage is to keep your products lightweight. They must be a lightweight product, something that penetrates, melts into your hair within seconds. And you don't need a whole lot. Keep it very minimal, because you don't want dust dust to collect in your locks. Thicker products would attract dust to your locks and cause buildup. And buildup for lock wearers is a headache in itself. So you don't want to add more pain to the process by using thicker product. Next, styling locks. Don't be afraid to get your hands in your head and develop new styles. Have fun with them. Even my favorite stage is probably within the first 2 years, when they were about right here. I could do some funky mohawks and do some crazy things with them. I couldn't do ponytails, but I can do other stuff. Flat twist the front and have them just wild in the back. Pin curls. You can do a lot of cool stuff with locks. In fact, the best hairstyles that you will probably come up with are ones that you come up with on the fly. So yeah, just get your hands up in there and do some things and play with it. Play with it and see what you come up with. Next, do not twist your locks when they are dry. Don't ever do that. Don't do that. That is a horrible, horrible habit to just sit. I used to do that when thinking about something. I have my hands in there just twisting at the roots. It can cause some serious hair damage. It can make your roots very thin. They'll break off. If you want to do like a quick twist, like sometimes when I'm in a rush, I'll twist like to about right here. Just twist the edges all the way around. I keep a spray bottle with some oil mixed in it and just mist the roots and palm it. Or you can mist it and then chase it with some type of conditioning spray and palm it and keep it moving. But with your roller setting, bantu knots, braid outs, whatever you're doing, don't fool with them while they're bone dry. It's not healthy for your locks. Keep in mind that water is your friend. Water is the best thing ever for locks. If you're feeling dry, in the summertime, especially in the summertime for me, they get dry, and probably because of the climate that I live in, and just standing in a warm shower, hot shower, let that water just run through it for a few minutes, does wonders. Let's see. Keep your regimen simple. Keep your hair regimen simple. A little goes a long way. If you use a lot of products, I will say this again, it will cause buildup. It will cause serious buildup, which is very difficult to get rid of. So the biggest tip is probably coloring locks. The only thing I can say about coloring locks is to see a professional. Don't do it at home. It is a huge task to take on. You will end up with uneven colored locks. It's just a mess. It's a headache. See somebody professional to do it. If you go to a salon, I've done this before. I just went to go get my hair colored, and I would just go do that, and I wouldn't have them retwisted or style and all that other stuff. Unless you want to, you can just go. If it's a finance issue, just go get it colored. But I would not take that on. That's a huge task in itself. But I know there's some hard-headed people out there that want to do it themselves. So if you're gonna do it yourself, then make sure you use like a water-based, semi-permanent only. Don't use permanent dyes at home. Only use permanent dyes when somebody else is using it on you. But a water-based semi-permanent should do the trick, and you don't have to worry about damaging your locks. Um, Henna. I know a lot of people out there use henna to color their locks. Uh, uh, Stay away from it. I personally don't like henna. I think henna makes it very difficult to, if you use henna several times, after a while, it'll be difficult for color to then attach to your locks. To get a good, for it to attach or adhere to the hair. So yeah, henna, okay. I don't like it. But, that's just my take. Lemon juice. I don't see anything wrong with lemon juice, but you're probably going to have minimal results unless you live in a very sunny area, in constant sunlight. Then you'll see some changes. But, and it's sunny all the time. It's a process day after day after day after day. So, but other than that, it's very minimal. I've never heard of anybody's hair being damaged by lemon juice. If y'all have heard different, let me know. But I've never heard that before. So lemon juice, yeah. Also keep in mind that if you color your locks, condition them frequently for at least 6 to 8 weeks after the process, after you've had them colored. This will minimize any damage. It will keep them healthy. Just conditioner, you and conditioner should be like this if you decide to color your locks. But other than that, just my take is overall on color, pay somebody to do it. Don't fool with it. It's a headache. My favorite saying is throw some money at the problem. Throw some money at the problem, be done with it. So, yeah. But that's it. Those are my do's and don'ts. The most important do is to be patient. Be patient with your locks, and they will love you back for it. Be very patient with them because they will give you a headache, and I swear you will say that you want to cut them at least 3 times a month during the process. You want to just cut them and just be done with it. So, but yeah, just be patient with them, and they'll flourish like a beautiful flower. I call these my kids. They make you happy one day and you want to smack them the next. So, yeah. But that's it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was informative. If you have any questions, please email me or leave a comment underneath this video. Alright. Be easy. Peace.